Hey guys, it's Michael, aka Lebowski. Welcome back to my channel today. It's raining today. Today is Tuesday. I think it's supposed to rain pretty much most of the day. No worries though. It usually makes out for a good day. It rained yesterday and we did pretty well. Just sitting there waiting on orders. I just got over to Dothan. It is 9:56, and usually we get something from GrubHub. Usually DoorDash is going off by now, but nothing. It's quiet. It's like crickets. But yeah, we're on a block from 10 to 12 with GrubHub. That's the only block we have with them today, and that's all we had yesterday, and we still did well. So like I said, I'm just sitting here. I did notice a Dasher pull up across from me about 5 minutes ago. He apparently either got an order, saw me. I think he saw me, pulled into the pickup area for Panera Bread, went in and ordered himself something so he could park right next to the building, because he has not moved in 5 minutes. And if he's picked up an order for someone and is sitting there with the only drink he carried out, which is a probably no tip to low tip order, I'm pretty much betting that he ordered himself a drink and is just sitting next to the building, because maybe he saw me sitting here. So I don't know. That's doesn't make any sense otherwise why he'd still be sitting there, but that's his business. Anyway, so we're expecting to get orders any minute, so I'll be back to update you. Guys, we got our first order. It's checkers for GrubHub from the restaurant. It's going to go about 7 miles. It is for Christy again. Anybody who watches my channel knows that usually my first order goes to Christy in Ashford. So let's go pick it up. Guys, we got a $18 and some change Subway order for GrubHub. Unfortunately, it's going to go about 13 miles. I miscalculated by looking at it. Man, I wish they'd tell you how long it's going to be. I like the delivery distance. But anyway, we're going to drop this off. It's only a sub protein bowl and a cookie, so it's probably going to be no cash tip or nothing like that. It's going to that lady that cash tipped me before, is why I say that. But anyway, hopefully we get a good order being this far away to bring us back. GrubHub is notorious for doing that, so hopefully they will. I'm on currently the 6th day, being at 100% on GrubHub. It takes 30 days to be at 100% to be premier with GrubHub. I don't know if it's worth it, but I figured I'd probably try to do it, being that I don't get that many blocks with them. The blocks are the only thing that would be a stumbling block, so to speak, that would get in your way, and that would be because maybe you're on an Uber Eats order and you get a GrubHub while you're on it, so that would be kind of a downside, being that you probably would get a GrubHub and be in the middle of another order. So I'm only on the block tomorrow 10 to 12 and Thursday 10 to 12, and the rest of this little block here, which is 11:09. I go off block at 12. I do have a habit of clicking blocks if they're available, because I want to get the first orders from GrubHub rather than be off block. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I did have DoorDash on from 9:45 to 10:02. Got no pings at all, so I took that first GrubHub. Then I was on DoorDash for 10:30 to 10:45, and I got no pings. So I don't know what's going on with DoorDash, which is fine on the first block I have on the only block I have with GrubHub. That's fine with me, but it is kind of odd to not get any pings at all. And a total of 30 minutes with them, so they're just being themselves. They're hating on people with low AR. All right, we got a Larry's barbecue for $14.50, I think it was. Anyway, it's gonna go across the circle to the other side of town, probably like 5.5 miles from the restaurant. Weird thing is there's a Larry's on the other side of the circle, so it really doesn't make sense to me, but okay. Anyway, look at this weird order, dude. All these substitutions. This is when you are non-partner with someone and somebody orders food, and then when you call it in, they don't have anything that you're calling in, so they have to change the entire order pretty much. crazy. Anyway, that order that I took for Subway was all GrubHub. It was an $8 bonus because of the distance and because of the fact that she didn't tip. And she did not cash tip this time either, so no worries, it's all right. Way to the bag. All right, we got a GrubHub order for a Waffle House. We got to order it when we get there because they're not taking orders over the phone. That's what their machine says. But it's a chicken melt breakfast bowl, so it shouldn't take long, I wouldn't think. Hell, I don't cook those. I don't know, but it doesn't sound like it would take long. We're gonna go do it anyway. It's like $9 and some change. It'd take no 13 minutes for a chicken melt hash brown bowl. That seems a little ridiculous. Anyway, let's go drop it off. All right, well, the last order was 0.8 miles, which is great. So since then, we picked up an Uber Eats and already dropped it off. It was $8 and some change going about a mile. And like I say, it's already dropped off. So now we're waiting on our next order. So things are working out pretty good without DoorDash. Didn't get one order from DoorDash. Well, I got 2 orders to refuse on DoorDash on the first shift. But we were paused a lot. But there was also a lot of time they could have sent us orders. So, but we did well without them. So we finally got a DoorDash order worth taking. It's $7 going to Chick-fil-A for about 2.9 miles. It's a $27 order, so I don't expect it to go up unless it goes to 8, something like that. But let's go get it. So I just dropped that order off. It was $7. Got back to the location I like to be at, and they send me another one from the mall again, which is from Subs and More, which is across from Kentucky. Oh no, from Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A doesn't allow double orders in my area. I don't want to go get that and go back to pretty much the same location I was at again. Just don't. I'm not feeling that. I don't like going to the mall that much. They should have sent it to me as a double order because I was standing right there. So they just need to get over themselves and quit with the double order thing. Does Chick-fil-A in your area not allow double orders? Just kind of odd. Mine still has. You have to take the red bag in, all that jazz. They're just weird in my area for some reason. I don't know why. And I don't know why I can't talk today. I'm kind of babbling. I'm kind of slurring a little bit. I think I'm just tired. I'm just super tired. I got plenty of sleep last night, maybe too much. And I think that backfired on me today because I am just like, oh, I just feel like falling asleep right now. I don't know why. Dropped off a Dockside Charlie's, which is O'Charlie's. Order $11 going about 4 miles. About broke my damn neck on the molded over stairs that they had up the trailer park. That would have been great. Yeah, I slid and then I got green crap all over my leg. Mold. Just disgusting. Yeah, they need to like pressure wash their stairs. I'm surprised they haven't busted their own ass on them, so it doesn't make any sense to leave them that way. The thing is I actually recorded that drop off and what the hell, let me share it. This $19 order from Wendy's to I think it's Clayhatchee, Daleville, somewhere in that area. It's a good little drive, but it's pretty dead right now, so we're just going to take it. We've delivered to him before. It's through the woods and over the hills to grandmother's house we go, or something like that. This is the one where I almost ran over like a turtle and deer ran out in front of me and all that jazz. So good luck. Got a $7 DoorDash. They're finally showing up once more for I think a couple miles, maybe 3 miles. They ordered $36 worth of food. It's going to a nice area, so I'm expecting it to be $9, $10. Could be wrong, but 7 for 3 is not bad. I mean, that's why I took it. But every other order they've sent me today has been just, except for the one I took earlier, it's just been horrible, dude. The mileage has been more than $1, every single one. It's a very odd day. But anyway, let's pick this up in the rain. Yay! All right, that order ended up being $9. So about what I thought. But that ended that block of DoorDash. So not necessarily a block, but schedule. So we're waiting for the next one to start in 5 minutes, and we've got Uber Eats turned on. We've got GrubHub turned on. I think we're sitting at about $113, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. But yeah, been a pretty good day so far. Can't complain. I don't know if the rain's helped. It's just a normal day, to be honest with you. I don't think the rain has anything to do with it. If it was abnormal, I'd tell you, because I'd be below 100 by this time. But anyway, yeah, let's see what we get next. I have to break down and turn down a couple of GrubHubs. I know people say they'd rather work off the block. I'd rather work on the block, to be honest, because off the block I get all the trash, and I live in a rural area, so the orders could go literally anywhere, like a pretty good distance. They all go a long distance anyway half the time, but I usually end up getting the cheap ones for like a pretty good ways away, or either the Burger King. There's a Burger King that I just honestly don't want to go to, and that's what that one was. It was $10. Drop off was across the street. Did not care. That Burger King is horrible. And then I don't know what the other one was, but I was on an order at the time, so I couldn't really do it. So it just didn't work out. But yeah, I prefer to be on the block. That way I kind of get dibs. I know there's other people on the block too, on the better orders versus getting handed down what people can't get to, or don't want. I'm sorry, the ones that people just don't want. Usually ends up being Popeyes, Burger King, Subway. Not huge payouts. So I'd rather be on the block. We just got a GrubHub for about almost $12. And I Googled the distance. It's 5 miles from the restaurant. So let's go pick that up. It's from Oishi, Japanese restaurant, I think that's how you say it. But yeah, it's a pretty good payout for the mileage. So let's go. Got a Taco Bell from DoorDash, 7 miles for 3.2 miles, I think it is. When you get to the restaurant, it's just like a mile down the road. 24 items. Pause right now and comment down below how many items you think are sauce packs. All right, pause. So did you guess? It was 24 packs of sauce. No, I'm just kidding. It was 20 packs, which is predominantly the whole order. I just took an $8 Little Caesars for 6 miles because it had 8 items. But I go into it, it's 3 ranch, 2 Caesar dip, butter, garlic flavor, a Sierra Mist 2-liter, Italian bread, and 1 freaking pizza. So I'm going to unassign this. It's $22. It's just going to stay $8. So that's not worth it to me. So let's unassign. Got a $12.99 order, going about 3-something miles, 3-point-something miles from Taco Bell for Uber Eats. Just wanted to say there's no way in hell I could be a manager of one of these places. I would fire people. I'd be the only one working, dude. I'd be the only one working. She couldn't close up the party pack, and she didn't put in the sauce. I had to remind her about the sauce. But, you know, just... I don't know. Maybe I'm petty. Look at these birds. This very well might be the last order for the night. We're going to go pick up La Bamba Mexican restaurant. And from the restaurant, the house drop off is 4 miles. So I forgot how much it was. I think it's $10 and something, maybe $11. It's right here, but I mean, I have short-term memory. I don't know what to do about it. What was I saying? Can't walk sometimes. All right, guys. Gonna talk to you about the end of the day here. That was my last stop. I did get an order for DoorDash. It was decent, but it was Zaxby's, and that Zaxby's at this time of night can be, you know, pretty crazy. And you may not get your order as quick as you should. And it was pretty much time for me to go anyway. So went ahead and called it a night. I don't know about your area, but my area is full of cops. Like there's cops everywhere. They're parked behind buildings in the median. That's what I don't get. Like the town I live in, when I come home, is like 2 lanes, a middle lane, and 2 lanes. There's nothing separating any of them. So if you're sitting in the middle lane, like last night, not tonight, last night it was a lot darker than now. If you're sitting in the middle lane with no lights on, aren't you more of a hazard than anything anybody else could be doing? I mean, I'm in that lane because I got to turn. So he's in that lane. So, I mean, like, isn't that stupid? I mean, it's a black and white vehicle in the dark with your lights off. Now, how dumb can you be? I've never understood that. But anyway, they're parking behind things, and I used to think you had to have your parking lights on. I don't know any of those laws. I don't know what they have to do, but I don't like getting a ticket from someone being dirty. I didn't get a ticket. I'm just saying, I don't think anybody should get a ticket from a cop hiding behind something. Like, you should be in plain sight. Like, I should have a chance to brake, slow down, or whatever. I just think it's insane that, they're so sneaky. Anyway, I went down a rabbit hole. Sorry. Let's see here. Uber Eats, we did 3 orders today. That's about average for Uber Eats. So we did about $32, a little over $32, almost $33. DoorDash, we did 3 orders. We did $24 on DoorDash. And on GrubHub, we did 7 orders, and that was just a little over $100. So the total for the day, we had 13 orders for $156.92. Still a good day. We're over our mark of $125, so we're still in the positive. Thing you want to do is see somebody talking and rubbing their nose, but it can be helped. Like, I can stop the recording and rub my nose. I had an itch. I don't know what happened, but I'm sure you guys didn't want to see that. Or if you do, let me know. I can surely include that if you want. But anyway, for 2 days, we're at $334. With the goal I have of $125, obviously that's $250. So we're about $80 ahead, which is great. We filled up again, but we have 350 something miles left in this tank. So surely we're not filling up tomorrow. Probably Thursday, and that'll be the last time. It's usually 3 times a week that I fill up. Today I wasn't in a position to get gas where I wanted to. So, man, this Citgo, it used to be Marathon. They're always high, but I didn't know they were that high. Today we filled up for $41. Yesterday it was $33. Something's wrong there. Or what was it, 40? I don't know. It was something. Anyway, $73 in gas so far this week. We will not be filling up tomorrow. There's no way I'll use that much gas. Estimated mileage deduction, if you guys, like I say, if some of you out there are interested in stuff like that, is $108 and 86 cents to claim, on taxes or whatever. We had 27 trips so far this week. Somebody told me they like the breakdown of numbers, so I'm adding a few more breakdowns. We're averaging $20.04 this week. I like to see that a little higher. I told you the mileage would go up. We're at $1.72 per mile now. My goal is $1.75. That's where I like to be, but I'm sure it's going to keep going up. The more GrubHub we take, the longer those trips take. So if you do GrubHub, if you're in a rural area, I guess, those trips can take 30 minutes apiece. So we're averaging 1.6 trips per hour. I like that to be around 2.0 at least. I'd like to have 3 an hour, but DoorDash doesn't cooperate. As you saw today, we did 3 orders with DoorDash. I didn't refuse a lot because I didn't get a lot. Now, again, I don't know if this has anything to do with AR. My AR is at 13% now. I don't know if it has to do with me pausing it. They're not seeing me active. I do know that's one of the things. But, when it's 6 o'clock and you're not sending me any orders at all, I call BS because I know it's busy. You have the market share. So it's just they're selectively not sending me orders. It has to be that way. There's no other ifs, ands, and buts around it. Because unless there's just like a crap load of dashers, I am a cussing person. So you have to give it to me. You guys don't hear me cuss a whole lot. I watch myself as I'm talking. You guys are making me better. because I usually have a foul mouth quite often. That could be military. I don't know. I think I've been that way all my life. Funny thing about cussing is you can drop an F-bomb around my mom and she will go nuts on you and get mad. But 2 seconds later, she's dropping an F-bomb. It doesn't make any sense. It's okay for her, but not me. Mom, if you're watching, sorry, she does not like to be talked about. But anyway, we can break down this other. We usually break that down on Thursday, Friday's video. But we've done 15 GrubHubs, 7 DoorDash, and 5 Uber Eats. We've got $216 on GrubHub, 62 on Uber Eats, and 57 on DoorDash. If you recall last week, DoorDash had the most, for the week. So they're really slacking this week and not sending me any orders, which is fine. I mean, as long as I'm getting orders from other people, I don't care who sends them. I really don't. We're averaging $14.38 on GrubHub per delivery. We're averaging $12.48 on Uber Eats per delivery. And we're averaging a measly little $8.07 per delivery from DoorDash. Now, granted, it's only been 5 orders. Also, I would have to look it up. I've looked it up before. I'd have to look it up to show you guys if you didn't believe me. But you have to do 5 orders per week on DoorDash to keep the early scheduling. I don't know if you guys knew that or not, but you have to do a minimum of 5 deliveries. I think if you do less, they send you a message like saying, hey, you haven't dashed much or something. But, you want to at least do 5 a week. If you're multi-apping, you do want to keep that up. So you don't want to lose scheduling if you have a priority for schedule. I mean, I like to schedule. I don't care if I was a top dasher. I'd probably still schedule just in case I wasn't top dasher the next month. But I don't think we've got to worry about that. But I'm just a scheduling type guy. I've had schedules all my life. Like I said, I've done pest control for 20 years. Got out of that. If you're new, it's because I got cancer in my bladder. Wasn't attached to anything. I've been a year free of cancer. I don't try to bring that up a lot. I just try to bring it up for new people when I'm talking about pest control because I got out of the business. Some people start asking why. So it's better for me just to tell you now versus everybody asking in chat or something. I talk with my hands, show hands. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. If you're new, please subscribe. I usually post every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Is that right? Tuesday. Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is when I post because I work Monday through Thursday. I work 10 to 7. That's all I work. I don't work the weekends, and I usually average a little over $600 a week, try to hit 700. But we're on pace right now to maybe hit 650. So I'm fine with that. That's good. Got some things I need to do this weekend. Looking forward to it. Sad to be looking forward to weed eating, but I bought my first weed eater and I needed it. Trust me. But anyway, should see me in some new shirts soon. Adidas shirts. I see a package sitting outside my door right now. But I ordered some more shirts like the one I wore yesterday. Those are the most comfortable shirts I've ever worn. They're super light. The wind goes through it. Super cool shirts. I love them. But anyway, enough about that. I'm not trying to get you to buy those. I'm not going to put a link in the bottom or anything. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, also known as Hump Day. If any of you guys are hip and cool. And don't give me the mic thing. I've heard that 100 times. But anyway. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. See you.